Hello there and welcome back to the SalonTouch video channel. In this part 2 of the SalonTouch appointment book, we're going to look at several things. We're going to look at how we go about booking appointments for clients. We're going to look at canceling, rescheduling appointments. How do we check a client in from the appointment screen? How do we sell something to a client straight from the appointment screen? How we go about setting recurring appointments. If a client wants to come in every week in the same room or different room, we're going to look at that. And we're going to look at a few other small things. So get ready, relax, and let's start. Let's start by scheduling an appointment. Let's say a client calls in, or the client is in the salon and we want to book an appointment. Now there are several ways to do this. One of the easiest ways to do, once I'm on my screen here, and I know, for example, if the client wants to book in tanning room number 5 and he wants to be booked at 1 o'clock, I could go to that particular cell, just click on it, pull up the client's name. For example, the person is Sinclair. I would click on it. It would bring up the client's information here, and it would also tell me the appointment time and the length of the appointment. Now I could change this if I wanted to. Let's say I wanted to make it 30 minutes, and the time, instead of 1, I wanted to make it 1:30, for example. I could do that, but let's just do it at 1. I could also add a pop-up memo here if I wanted to, something like might be a little late. And then when I say OK, the appointment would be booked, as we can see here. Another way to book an appointment is by looking at the availability of all the rooms. So I could go here and click on the available button. It would bring up a list of all the rooms that are available. And let's say the client is interested in the stand-up, and I could say that around 2 o'clock I have a room available, stand up. I would click on it, pull up the client's profile, and there, it's booked. Now let's see how we check a client in. Let's say the client comes in and it's James Ferrano, and he's already a little bit late, or we didn't check him, we were busy, but let's go and check him in. So I would go to his name here and click on that cell, and a window would pop up. It would tell me everything about the client's profile, and then there's a number of things I can do here, but I can cancel, but we'll look at it later. Let me just check him in. So I go to the check-in button, I say check in, and it's asking me to confirm the time and the customer's name. I say OK. It will take me to the activity screen and put him in the room. I would pick up a package that he has, just as normally as I would put anybody else in a tanning bed. I say OK, and there we go. Now Mr. Ferrano is able to tan. Now let's go ahead and see how we cancel an appointment. So let's say Sherry Smith calls and she wants to cancel her appointment. So I go look up her time and I click on her name here, brings up a window, and I say, okay, just cancel appointment. Would you like to reschedule it? I don't want to reschedule it, so I say no. And there we go. The appointment is gone. Now we'll go ahead and see how we can do multiple appointments for the same client, different days, without having to pull up the client's profile all the time. So the way to do that is to pull up the client's profile first. Let's say it's Kathy. It will bring me her profile, and right here at the bottom I could say checkmark book multiples. Now I could start booking her. Let's say I would book her in here for 20 minutes. That's okay. I still got her profile. I would book her on let's say on another day, move the profile. I could move to the 3rd day, and so on and so forth. I could, by the way, have picked up any day of the year if I wanted to do that. Now let's look at a situation where a client wants to create standing appointments, say every week or every 3 days or every 4 days, and for a number of weeks. How do we go about doing that? Well, let's see. So the easiest way is to first book an appointment for the first time for today. Let's say for Mr. Sinclair here, and then I would click on that profile and right here it would tell me create standing. So I create, click on that, and now it tells me book every 7 days or every for the next 52 weeks. Now that's the default, but if I wanted to do it, let's say every 3 days, I could put in 3 here and say OK. Now Jacob Sinclair is booked every 3 days. Let's go and check. So I'm going to go to the next 3rd day from today. There we go. There's Jacob. I'm going to go to the next 3 days, that 3rd day, and there he's again. And I could keep on going every 3 days, and I would see his appointment automatically booked for the whole year. So I hope this has given you a good idea of how to use the powerful features of the appointment calendar and make it part of your daily way of doing business. So we'll see you again soon in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.